Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Hellgate London. My name is Wilfred. This is the Steam version, just released about 2 weeks ago. Now, the developer has promised a patch middle of December to fix some of the stability issues. I hope the frame rate drop issue will be fixed by then. And there is also the free DLC, Hellgate Tokyo. So I'll continue my coverage until then. I hope I can continue playing this game, because sometimes when the frame rate drop, it kind of make it a little bit harder to record or even play the game. So I've been dropping the setting, but I'm using a different kind of gun. I'm using a different kind of demon. So I'm putting my options back to the default option. So as in when I encounter issue, I'll start dropping the setting and see how I can live with the not so good looking graphic. So now I've also installed the older version just for comparison. So I can talk a little bit about that in just a bit. But this video is about just experiencing the new demon that I've got. I should have done it a little bit earlier. I don't know why I left it so late. But essentially, one summoner can only have one demon, but can have many elementals, as many as you can sustain from a power perspective. You can have a Carnigar, which is like a tank, can self-heal, which is wonderful. You could have like a Witch Doctor. So this Witch Doctor can heal and to augment and heal summon elementals and allies. Seems to be doing some damage as well. I'm not quite sure. I have to closely monitor what's happening, but it does heal me, so it's kind of nice. It can do kind of mind control as well. I just noticed that in the old version, you can do a little bit more. I don't know why that's been erased. Probably it's not that useful. Then is the Whopper as well, which I've also tried in my last video. Fantastic DPS. But it's just sometimes some of this effect works, sometimes some of the effect doesn't work. It's very situational. So I am going to just, for the sake of completeness, try out different kind of demon. I can always respect back. Elemental wise, I've got fire, I've got spectral, I've got the force, and I've got storm as well as the toxic. Because of my gear, let me show it to you. Because of my gear, I could actually do a little bit more like this gun that I'm having is having the increased toxic damage by certain percent, and also give me the storm elemental +1 rank. So if you play in the past, if you play Marvel Heroes, you probably seen something like you could you could increase the rank through your gear, and that's exactly what this one is. Oh, this is a rifle that I could increase my Witch Daughter by another 2. Could be useful. And I've got another kind of like a pair of boots that could it's quite a good upgrade. It cost me about 4 strength to equip it. Now that is actually quite a good one, to be honest, because mine is 17, eye level 17, this eye level 32. So I am going to go ahead and invest some points. I lack of 4 points. No, actually I lack of more than 4, because if you look at the red versus the yellow on the left hand side here, because when I take off my boots, I minus 4 attribute. So I will need to add another 10 on strength, another 4 on accuracy, which of course I do not have. I could lower my willpower kind of like a requirement by not summoning so many elementals. That's one way to do things. And then I could channel some of this into accuracy and strength. But it's a little bit of changing the attribute. And it's good thing about this version as well, it's free. So it's very easy to buy stuff that does it. So I think in this meanwhile, I will not do stuff like that. And what I'll do is that I would just play the game a little bit to show you how this Witch Doctor is doing. Alright, so it's a little bit interesting here. And this gun is it's a gun that's one laser. That's it. Do I have anything here? Nope. Where are the mobs? So this is a very single target kind of so that is the Witch Doctor. It's either doing healing or whatnot. So you can see him in action here. If he does, well, it doesn't do anything unless someone take damage, I guess. So right now, ooh, hang on. Well, I mean, good thing about Summoner, you can just let it run and do its own thing. You don't have to. So okay, let's see this one here, and you can take a look at what the monsters are doing. So so this is the healing, I guess. Let's say it's a healing different kind of so that is the Witch Doctor in action. All right. So let's see. So it's a lot of my like elemental is in action. If you look behind, it's kind of interesting to see what they are doing. So yeah, I mean, the definitely the witch doctor has been doing some kind of healing. So I got a healer around me. So okay, enough of healing stuff. So I'm supposed to collect some scanner and whatnot. So I need to explore the map a little bit. Oh yeah, see, there's a scanner here, so I need to scan stuff. So the quests are still very old school. You know, take down X number of targets, collect Y number of items, and take down the boss inside the map. So it's a very old school kind of. You don't need to think too much on what you're doing, and that's kind of nice. I suspect my frame rate will drop very soon because I turn on the weather effect. Alright, Messenger of Hell is up, so it's this guy here. So I have to be a little bit careful. See, I can heal, so it's kind of nice. You see a red arrow on top of the mob is my debuff, so I can debuff stuff. Oh, it phrases out, is it? Whoa, I got hit. Now I got phase, I got some kind of phase, damage over time on me. So sometimes I think at a higher level you got to pay attention to all these things that's happening. But and I have another hotbar that deal with like poison damage and shock damage and whatnot damage. So this is like anti-venom. You have the spectral braces, and I've got like I don't know power pack that help me supply power. So a little bit of like potioning. In Path of Exile, you've got to have 4 potions to use and play around while you are playing the game. I think in a way, by and large, it's very much similar when it comes to this game. You have got to be a little bit mindful about the environment. Sometimes you get some poison, you cannot heal yourself, and you got damage over time through the shield as well. So it's kind of interesting, the whole setup of it. So definitely, it's definitely something that is you have to pay attention to. Okay, so now I've actually completed the quest, and let me see. I'm at Upper Thames, and I've completed the quest. I could go to other places, maybe just to give you a little bit of flavor of what the game otherwise looks like. So I'm going to just teleport back to the base, and then I'm going to do some inventory management right in front of your eyes, because sometimes you do want to know what happens behind the scene, although sometimes I edit out all this part of the video because it may not be that interesting, but there's a fair bit of decision points when it comes to what to do with certain things on the stage. So the first thing first, I would like to, of course, just identify all the stuff that I have here. So I've got like there's a ooh, I stopped talking, so it must be good, right? So I've got a focus item, and the focus item is obviously better than the one I have, right? Yes, it does look better than the one I have. That is very interesting. So I could use this guy. No, hang on. What is this? It's a laser rifle. Sorry, my apologies. So this is a 2-hand item. So I should actually compare with the laser rifle here. Whether I would like to use the one on the left or the one on the right. One is to buff increased damage by 10%. The other is increased toxic damage by 6%. So the one on the left, the laser rifle I have, is of course a better rifle. But the only thing good about the one on the right is that you can put more mods to it. So you can put 3 mods instead of 2 mods. But that's about it. I may just not do this one. Just because I can't keep that much stuff. We talk about the strength. Maybe you know what? I'll spend the rest of the video how to talk about how to augment the stat for you guys, so that kind of like understand what is behind the scene. Another one, I've got a focus item 70. So this is the one that got me excited. Sorry. This one allow me to have 3 kind of like mods to it. Bone shard, Demon Spine, I don't use it. Drain Power, Drain Power I use. Bone Shards I don't. It's from another class. So the special, no, it's a lot of things that I don't, and the willpower requirement is really high. So I don't necessarily have to use it, but I could keep it for a while in case in the future I could like use it. For this item, the strength requirement is so high that I highly doubt I could. Oh wow, yeah, it is a good upgrade for me. I mean, both these two items are good upgrade to me. It's just that the strength requirement is pretty high on things here. So well, what I could do is that I could defer my decision by keeping it in stash, but just that my stash is pretty filled up as well, and that's not really helpful if my stash is that filled up. But this cost is just way too high. I can't really afford that much strength because strength doesn't really do much to me. So I just chuck it aside first. Doesn't really help me. There are a pair of boots that I could use, but I think I would prefer to use this one than this one. So I'm going to use this boot, and after that I could just defer the decision here. Chuck everything back to the stash, all these things that antitoxin, all right, just anything that all this material would be not that useful right now. There are other blueprint as well. This is for crafting, so you can see that whether it's something for your class or not. This is not for my class, not for my class, not for my class, not for my class, not for my class. So so that's fine. I could just like chuck the rest of it. Oh yeah. And I've got I need an analyzer because I've got items I'd like to analyze here. I've got a fuel cell. Oh no, this is Relax. Good, 21% to whatever. Then I've got another one, the fuel cell. This is the critical attach bonus. So this could potentially be something useful for say this guy here. Oh no, this guy. Nope. Hang on. Yep, it's a bit of no, I already used up all the. No, I can actually put it in. So I could. So what I could do is that I've got one slot here, so I could put the fuel cell here into increasing the crit damage bonus. Well, I don't do shock, but yeah. So that's one way to modify your weapon. But of course, all this has a cost to it to equip. So you have to be mindful whether you can afford it or not. Okay, so this is mod level 24 that require item 16 to 30. So this item is this item is 33, is it? 32, can't remember. I level 30. Oh, I can't use this one because my requirement not met. Because I've used the fuel cell that there's a bit of shame. This is a bit of a shame because I can't afford the mod. Actually, the mod has too high of a yeah, it was my mistake. So what I need to do is to redistribute my my power. So my apologies on the rather nakedness of of this lady here. So now let me see. I could get the ability in initialization. So this one would allow me to redistribute my pawns. So with that said, let me see what kind of damage I've got. So a lot of things won't be able to wear. So I need to make sure that my stamina is okay. I can wear this one. I need more stamina, more willpower. I need more accuracy actually, and strength as well. So you can see that the requirement is getting more. Oop. Yeah. Well, this I need to. Okay, I think good thing about this is it's rather cheap. So I made a mistake when I clicked too enthusiastically. So yeah, you can see firsthand. It's rather straightforward. Okay, let's do it again. Let's not do a rush kind of thing. So 5 stamina. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is in. So I need a combination of everything. So I need willpower. 22 stamina, 13 willpower. So 22 stamina. Wait, hang on. So I need quite a fair bit actually. air. Okay, 4 more. 4. Then I need to have a willpower, another 8. Oh. Okay, 6. Oh, another 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay, 6 of them, and the 2 more. All right, stamina, another 2 more. All right, so now I need to have 40 accuracy. I hope I have enough points to do that. 40 accuracy, 40 means that another. Yeah. I mean every point counts, guys. 5. Okay, and 22. So because I'm a summoner, so you know what? I should use this opportunity to use these boots instead, right? No, I can't. Okay, so I should use this opportunity to use this pair of boots. It's 20. So I need another 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is I should maybe where it is. Okay, so now I'm done. No, I still can't do it. I need another 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now, that's hard work. I can do away with this. It's rather low level. So now I need to use this gun. 40 accuracy. I need 4 more, and I got like 14 strength. So I need what? 10. All right, and I need will. So the rest of it I can dump into will anyway because I'm a summoner. Yep. So that is it. So I've got the maximum power that I can get. Yep. Now I don't know why I think what I need to do is just to dismiss all this to see my. So now I need to see whether I can switch weapon or not. Why am I not mad? Okay guys, I'm not going to let you guys suffer to watch this, but what it means is that if I use this gun, I can't use the other two card weapons. So I need to stay with what I'm having. Oh my goodness, this game is such a mathematic game. I think some of you may love it. Oh my goodness. So let's see. I can't augment any of these things. So what I'll do is I'm going to chuck this thing onto the stash. Oh, this is fun time. You know what? I'm still trying to get over the fact that that I can't use all this equipment, and I'm having a kind of like. So okay, I get it. So I think I'm a little bit I should have like nah. I mean, let me stick with what I have got here. So now let me do one quick let me see what happened if I go to. Am I still able to summon all my mobs? So another thing I need to respec probably is a skill. So I'm going to buy one of these things first. This is to reskill myself and see whether or not I could still do that. Now to do that, I mean there are a few maps that I could go into and summon my mob. So one of them is of course the London Bridge Station, which is a contested area that I could like summon. Oh, this is pre-summon already, is it? So, I have no idea why this guy is still there. So I think in the interest of just make sure there's no bug somewhere that I cannot resummon my stuff. You never know this game, right? So let's just go in fresh again to see what kind of mana I got. 269. So I need to go back to the contested area. The London Bridge, and okay, now let me see if I summon my thing here. So I've got like let's see if I get 1 elemental each. Let's not be too. All right, so I've got 79. So 79, I can afford to have another one of these. Now, of course, you could argue that I've got no more mana left to do anything else. So this is a pure summoner build, just rush in and let a summon do its thing. Or if I need to, like, because the beacon will require 28, so I can do without one fire, I guess. That's one of them. Then at least I can have a beacon. Now I won't be able to summon the Witch Doctor, but I'm of the concept that if my Witch Doctor die, my Elemental will start dying, and when my Elemental start dying, my power pool will go up because the reserve is lesser, and I can resummon my Witch Doctor because it takes about 20-minute cooldown anyway. Between then and the 20-minute cooldown kicks off. There's still quite a fair bit of time for some Elemental to die, if you get what I mean. Can't fight. Okay, so now anyway. This is a Templar base. It's very interesting. This is a place where the story is a little bit more. I can understand a little bit better on the story. So in here there is there is like this is the safe place. I think if you watch the trailer, there was like a base they talk about. This for Templar. In this, hang on. There's a quest here. If I could find it, there's a quest there. So there seems to be there's an uncle and there's a granddaughter, whatever it is, Jessica, which is a small girl in the trailer. They seems to be in some sort of disagreement. So Stonehenge, this is the new, I think, expansion thingy, right? Hello Magic, we just opened up this route to Stonehenge. We are hoping to take our flight against demonkind beyond the confine of London. Stonehenge is the first step. The way is open for you if you're brave enough to undertake a field new challenge against never-seen-before threats in an unexplored area. I am not... Well, okay, I mean, I'll save Stonehenge to be another day rather than do it in one long kind of video. And I suspect I may not be higher level enough to do that. But okay, let's go back to politics, right? Because we all love to talk about politics. Now, if I could find the people. So, yep, I can find the people. So now this guy here, like World of Warcraft, there's a king, right? So yeah, this is not really a king, but he's the Maxim is the it's like the leader of this whole Templar thingy. But it seems to be a little bit of
you may take your lead.
Like disagreement between him and Jessica. I think this guy actually tells me something about how much longer will Jessica allow her crazed uncle to dictate our life. This latest idea to close the Hell Rift one at a time, does Maxim truly believe it is feasible? So there's a political turmoil here, and so it is getting quite interesting. From the map wise, there's a Ludgate Hill, there is also Cannon Street and so on. So what I could do is to play a little bit for you guys. I try not to get a very big map, but I think the Fleet Street is there. You know what? I'll just head over to Freya's passageway and do a little bit of Fleet Street, so that to give you a feel of my new power. Because I equipped something, so I suppose it become that may be a little bit awesome with my newly equipped items. Okay, so now I need to kind of like see where is the passageway. The passageway is not here. That's my stash. So it's very hard to see. I wish there was a way to like kind of like make the map look a little bit better, or in the mini map a little bit bigger. So there's a passageway. I'm just gonna go in. All right. So maps are a little bit different. Interesting. There's a lot of Templar that's working hard as well. Yeah, I mean, as a summoner, you can just let the pet does its own thing sometimes, so it's not as traumatizing. It's rather relaxing as a summoner, which is rightfully so, because if you play a summoner, that's what you're expecting, right? I mean, something rather straightforward, something not too tedious. Unlike, of course, if you play the Necromancer of Diablo 3, is pretty hectic if you play the Skeleton Mage build. But I think in a way it's good and bad. Like this is rather relaxing, but you want to be more engaging, then you need to be you need to kind of like play a different kind of build, I guess. Okay, now at the beginning of the video I talked about installing the old version, which I've done that, and I've quite a lot of fun in just comparing the two build, two kind of like option. This version, which is a Helge London being improved by the Korean company. I'm being poisoned, is it? Oh, I'm being poisoned. So I can unpoison myself, anti-venom. Oh, there's a... Need to summon some kind of monster. There's a bit of healing going on. Whoa, this guy has really a lot of health on. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I've got two versions. I think if I've played back the old version, it's actually not as fun because it's just the progression is a little bit slower. It's actually quite hard as well. So I mean, but the graphic looks much better. When I say hard, it's not really that hard. It's just that because I don't really have access to all this nice gear, because the Messenger of Hell actually give me a lot of beautiful gears, which I don't have. So when I don't have that, then it get a little bit harder to get the right gear, to do the content and so on. So yeah, that's about it. This is a mightily long battle. I hope it's not because of my gear that's not making it. Oh, I think I know why. Because my gun is run out of its own power or whatnot. Yep. You can see a little percentage there, the gun. So if I channel it for too long, it will drop to a very low percentage, like 25%. So the gun is no longer effective. In fact, all right. So there should be a Whoa, there's a lot of zombies here. I don't even know what to target anymore. Seriously, it's too many of them. Like, there are too many NPC. Alright, so So this game may not be a multiplayer anymore, but there's a whole bunch of people, as you can see. Well, for sure I'll be like it's an epic zombie. Oh wow. Well, Messenger of Hell is here. I didn't know where it is. No idea. Do you see it? Oh, it's there, is it? Alright, so that is the Messenger of Hell. So I have to let it recharge again, so I cannot just channel it for too long. So this gun a little bit recharging going on. Okay, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know that I have to recharge the gun, but now I do. So the new map is over there, the Fleet Street. So let me see what it looks like. Okay, so I've got an appointment at 10 AM in the morning. I'm on leave today, so I need to watch out for the time and make sure that I don't play too long. I mean, the downside of this wonderful game is that I've got like, I lost track in time, just keep playing. So I would like just keep playing and playing and playing. So I need to find the sensor. So well, there's a passageway there. Well, there's a small road. So now the graphics still holds rather alright. I don't know, because when it comes to the actual story, key story, then the map get a little bit more like bigger or unique, and there are some really bizarre mobs that they need to spawn. I don't know, that may make the game runs a little bit more sluggish, I think. I mean, definitely using a Whopper, the DPS is much better. I can attest to it because you know, I can feel the difference for sure. So there is an AOE that my monster can do, or my elemental can do. It's a key number 7 actually. Whoa, I got like a attack somewhere. Plague zombie. There's a lot of them, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know whether I like this gun though. This gun is very single target and I need to hold and release, hold and release. So I suppose each gun has their own like merit here and there. Alright. Another... No, it's the end. Well, it is at the end. So, wow. That's not cool. Where are the... Okay, I need to kill more plague zombies. Are these the one? Nope. These are human beings. No, hang on, there's one. How? Maybe the human turned into a zombie. No idea. Alright, I should be getting it soon. This place looks rather empty now. Must have done a rather thorough job to clean it up. Right. I get it. So basically I need to revisit some of the places that I've been to because I need to... no, actually I don't. So there's 5 more. Is that one that I missed out? The little kind of like... Is it? Nope, no, I have no idea. Okay, yeah, there's a small row somewhere. Reading map is hard. So, well, I mean, it's not that. I mean, the mini map is not that helpful, to be honest. So, yep. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of guards there. So I guess that's the reason why. Oh, yay! Yeah, these are where zombies are. This is a zombie alley. Zombie street. I just need like one more. Yay, that's done. Well, I'm done now. I should really get going because I've an appointment, like I said, in about less than an hour's time. I need to travel. Whoa! This game does that to you, right? Isn't it? Like it really like shock you in a very interesting way. Like all of a sudden something right in front of your face. Whoa! What? Stop screaming. Alright, so wow, obviously hell never stopped working. I really need to go, so come on man. Well, there's no reason for me to stay anymore because what I need to do is just go back to the base, and I'm very sure they asked me to come back to do something else like collect I don't know, X number of items. Now my graphics still holding up pretty alright, so I'm quite happy. I need to go back. I mean, I wish I can continue playing. That's the problem with this game. It just make you want to keep playing. That's why, like I said, I mean, you know, I think in the past, I think there's a good reason why a lot of people love this game. Although it's a very old game, because it's just so fun. You just keep doing it. And this iteration make it a lot more fun as well. So things are faster, easier. I think Relix is something that I use a lot, so I'm going to use one of these. So before I log off, just to show you guys what I've got, I have a Relix that is can't be used because I need more accuracy, but also very specific. I mean, Necro, crit chance multiplier, demon damage, but there's a plus, yeah. So it's very specific. It may not be, you know, that useful in a sense. The rocket splash radius. All right, then I've got another focus item, which kind of not, this is not going to be good because it's a level, eye level 24, which I've already got eye level 30, so I can throw away this guy. One last one for you guys. This is another relics. This is the luck. Well, why not, right? Sometimes I do want luck, so we'll see. I mean, then I can augment it with, I don't know which gun I can augment it anymore. Nope, none, zero, zip, so whatever. So, yep, thank you so much for watching. I need to go off, and I may do another video in just a bit, maybe later on today, because I'm on leave. Just need to sort out my personal business, and I'll come back to this game. I hope you enjoy though. I think some of you are still holding your decision to buy or not to buy, which I understand. So I'll continue to cover this game. As you can see, the graphic most of the time is quite alright. It's just that when I think in the story mode, when the key story comes, it get a little bit like wow. So there's a painting here. And this painting, this guy must be the grandfather or the father of Jessica, fighting off a cohort of demon, while all this young Templar back then was running into the base and sort of like regroup. And of course, I think he probably have died. Well, anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.